Good morning, ladies. It's Monday morning at Bobblehead Homestead. This is working out all right. Good morning from Bobblehead Homestead. I'm Jeff. Today is Monday. It is also, I don't know what the date is, but it's opening day at Wrigley Field for the Chicago Cubs. And I'm getting all excited about this. So I'm the biggest hypocrite. That Super Bowl Sunday video, it was just meant in fun. I get the fever myself. Yep, ready for opening day at Wrigley. This might be the only 3 hours this year that I wish, well, until the World Series, when the Cubs win the World Series again. But anyway, this might be the only 3 hours where I wish I was in Chicago. It's fun to visit for a little while, but get the heck out and keep your hands on your wallet. Somebody drove by. Okay. See what happens today. No plan for today yet. Some ideas. Always some ideas. Yesterday I went into Russellville and just a quick trip in, refill the water. Got to do that every once in a while. But I also took in 3 dozen eggs, and they were all the blue eggs, except there was 1 leghorn egg in each carton. So 1 white egg and 11 of the blue eggs, and that really makes the you can really tell the blue green ones, makes them stick out a little bit when they're compared to 1 white egg. So I thought that was interesting. And I also took in half a dozen of the purple irises and just gave them away. Let's call it priming the pump for, a little bit of future sales. We'll see. Network marketing. You got to get your friends and relatives to work for you. That's how people are successful. So I did that yesterday, and I thought that was a good idea to put the 1 white egg in there so that they can really see the difference, especially if your cartons, like my cartons, were like a light green. So, that kind of messes with people's eyes also. I thought it helped for the presentation. They're free. They're gifts anyway, so, One of the things I did yesterday was, unblock this tree stump nest and put another decoy egg in there. Oh, something got the egg. Okay, I think number 1 is under the tent laying an egg. I saw her walk out from underneath there yesterday. So anyway, I'm gonna go try to scare her out and see if she's... What's up? She might be laying eggs under my tent. Oh, chickens are crazy. Get your tail. Oh, yeah, you... I picked this up in Russellville, borrowed it. It was a loaner to see if it might work for me. And yeah, for some types of weeds, yeah, it does work. And it keeps me from bending over and, pulling them out by hand. And it's a clever little thing. It's by Fiskars. triple claw weeder. And the mechanism here is kind of interesting. And it's foot operated. So you put it on the center of the roots. There's 3 claws here, and you step on it. I guess it only activates when you step on it. Well, anyway, you step on it, and these claws contract in, and they grab your root. So then you can pull them out, or wedge them out. That's what this thing is for, to pull them out. And then you kick this thing back down to reset it. It's an interesting little tool, and it works on stuff that are like a spider web with a whole bunch of stuff, so you know exactly where the center is to put the claw. So those, but the stuff with just the single stalk coming up, it's hard to get down into the roots with that. But yeah, now I can bring my little picker-upper thing with my gorilla cart, stick all this green material in there, and take it over to the compost pile. I won't do that right now though, but yeah, interesting little tool. I don't know that I don't know how much it cost or anything like that, whether or not it's worth the investment, or everybody's situation is different. But for cleaning up around here, cool. Alright, this is great. A much needed contribution of green material to my compost pile. And that didn't take a lot of work. So, and there's some more out there, so yeah. I'm out here. Let's check on the mullein. Pretty cool. A few little purple flowers left. Yeah. Those were 2 of the smaller ones. They've really come up. Oh yeah. And some smaller ones in there. Get out of the way. Number 1 just laid an egg. Number 1 coming through. Making a beeline for the water and food, probably. And where did she just lay her egg? Where'd you lay your egg, number 1? Come on, tell the folks where you laid your egg. Yeah, you didn't want to go back to that tree stump. No, you didn't lay your egg in the tree stump. When I pulled her out earlier, I saw an egg in there. So there's probably 2 eggs in there, and let's see if my little grabber thing can grab them without crushing them. How's that for a nesting spot? What are you doing, number 1? Good evening, ladies. There's still plenty of daylight for you to go scrounge around, but I understand. I let them out at, I want to say 3:30 today, And today's still Monday. Yeah. They all just ventured in. Well, I just went in there to put that waterer. What I did was I put a nail in that board going across the back so I could hang the waterer from it. And hopefully they don't fill it with straw so quick. Oh, chickens are so funny. So yeah, I think they enjoyed their day. Did you enjoy your day? Leghorn was the last one to come out today. And what she did is she hung around in there. She waited for everybody else to leave. And then she started gorging herself on the food. She's like, all right, I get the food bowl to myself. So these hens are pretty smart. Well, except for that one. And she's just sweet and cute, so she's got that going for her. It took her a while to figure out how to get back in the coop last night. She had to walk around it a couple times to find the door. But hey, I got 3 blue eggs today. I did not get a white egg, Punky Leghorn. And I'm not sure which of the whiting true blues did not lay for me today. I saw Betty sitting in the nest, and I saw Miss Lavender sitting in the nest. But I didn't, so it was one of these other black and, yeah, like you with the beard. You're just so unique. Yeah, you want that water, but are you going to figure out how to get back in the coop tonight? You're going to have to walk around again? Yeah, there's chicken wire between you and that water. You got to go in the door. Got to go in the door, babe. There you go. There you go. No, yeah. Oh, yeah, there you go. Now you can go get some water. Oh, yeah, no, see, it's up. No, it's up above. Okay. That one's easier. Okay, that's cool. See, I've even got my chair set up out here to have my chicken TV for today. These girls may have been a big mistake because I spent way too much time watching them peck. But when I went to town yesterday, I also stopped by my P.O. box, got myself a little letter, and yeah, do not bend. My P.O. box is really small. So let's see what we have here. Okay, this came from Ripley, Mississippi. And Paul and Heather, they have a new YouTube channel. They're just getting started out. Sugar Pumpkin Farms. Sugar Pumpkin Farms. I'll put a link to them. And they sent me some of their saved seeds. So I love saved seeds. Okay. It's like 1 head sunflower and 4 head sunflower. So a bunch of sunflower seeds. Very cool. And that's one thing I want to, sunflowers, they do make great cut flowers. People love buying those big old heads, even the smaller ones. And if not, you get seeds out of them, and chickens love sunflower seeds. So do wild birds. They love sunflower seeds too. But these I will try to plant and create more sunflower seeds. So thank you very much. This reminds me that's another revenue opportunity for people on small homesteads are seeds. If you've got a successful, variety and can produce a bunch of seeds from it, well, you're not going to get rich unless you're Michigan Gardener or something like that. But hey, maybe you can hook up with Michigan Gardener if you produce enough of it and get your seeds sold. Otherwise, promoting it on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and YouTube if you have some seeds to sell. Even if it's, $50-$60 worth, everybody's out there buying seeds. And I know I'd like to see the market for you know, for the smaller sharing type, you know, bartering system. So if you see anything growing here this year that you would want, you know, hit me up and maybe we can barter for them, make a trade somehow. But yeah, seeds are another good small income source when you're putting together a whole bunch of different sources of income to make ends meet on the homestead. One last thing, the Cubs got snowed out today. I got all dressed up and there was no game. Oh, I don't think that was no, they weren't. That was something else. They weren't in the fence. Got all dressed up and there was no game. So I'll have to wear the same shirt and hat again tomorrow because Chicago, there was snow at Wrigley Field today, so they canceled the game. And boy, am I loving the weather in Arkansas compared to Illinois. I'm probably going to change my tune here when it hits 105 degrees or whatever, but this winter has just been wonderful. Okay, everybody, hope you're having a good week, and I will keep cranking it out here at Bobblehead Homestead. Okay. Does that look better as far as the height of my light? When I filmed that the other day, I had the light up so that I could film. So today right now it's lowered, but I wanted to show you, well, I'm going to raise it right now and I'll show you. Okay, I've got these little pulley things that are connected to the light, and so it will, you know, you can lower and raise the light, and it'll hold it in place. So yeah, those things make it really easy. But I've got some seeds sprouting. Those are Cosmos, and I need to give them a little spray. And I took since those had started really good, I went ahead and took this. I've only got 2 of these clear plastic lids, so I took it off there and put it on the other one, and I think I will do the same thing now. But and then these are zinnias. The right half are Giant California, and the left half are Cut and Come Again. So zinnias, I've grown zinnias before and they usually do really well. These have sprouted and taken off pretty good, so I'll be able to get them out in the yard and producing flowers for me lickety split. Okay, and none of those down there have sprouted yet, probably because the floor is the coldest place. And somebody asked me why I don't just put them in a window. Well, I don't have a normal house. My home is not temperature controlled, so you know, when it's 40 degrees outside at night, or you know, 35 degrees outside at night, like it has been here the past few nights, then it's 35 degrees next to the window. So the window, sure, that'll help, but you have to have higher temperatures for the seeds to sprout. And I do not have they sell seed starting heating mats and stuff like that, but I don't have anything like that. So that's why I was hoping that this 600 watt light would help keep it warm inside the grow tent. But no such luck. So I've got, I think, well, the only reason, it's hard to shoot inside of a tent that's that small. The only reason these have started, you know, germinating so fast is because I put this heater. I've got this heater in there. So I've been keeping it up in, you know, in the mid 50s at night, and that just makes a world of difference to get your seed started. Otherwise, it's got, you know, the seeds they're triggered by both water and temperature. That's what triggers them to sprout, is the being wet and having the right temperature. So that's what I'm trying to do, and looks like I had some success for 2 trays so far. I'll keep them coming.